welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, number 30.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's a speed threat, Bobby Veach. And the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next pitch inside, 2-0. There's a strike at the knees.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. Ty Cobb up now for the Tigers. Just a weak fly ball this time. And it drops into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
1 away, runners at first and third. Sam Crawford up now for the Tigers. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. And that's in there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch misses. 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and third, 1 down. Gets under and pops it up. Santo in position. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, number 19. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, number 53.
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall, so one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time, gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
One, two now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Glenn Beck. That misses, and that's ball one. Just missed. Next pitch is popped up. Bush under it. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Billy Williams now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And misses inside. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. That's inside. Williams checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after one. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's going to be George Burns. Here comes a pitch. Bunting for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Owen Bush up now for the Tigers. A switch hitter batting right. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
At the plate, number 17. Hammered down the line. Base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ralph Young getting ready to hit. Strike one. On the ground to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The left fielder, number 7, Bobby.
So the lineup flips over. Bobby Veach up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to third. On to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Number 13.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 13. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs, because so many people are.
The other way, brings it in for the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 3 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ron Santo.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And he deals.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Ernie Banks. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And that ball is gone. All muscle to center field, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And the batter now, number 9. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Jim Hickman, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's the strike. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. At the belt and fires. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. A towering shot, and they add a pair. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's the rookie DH, Willie Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Chopper to second. Young. The throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The center fielder, John Young.
And up next for Chicago, John Young. There's the strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering way upstairs. One down, base is empty. Line to left. Veach makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. Slow curveball drops in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. And now the center fielder, Ty Cobb. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next is the Tigers, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Sam Crawford. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Hickman gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 19.
Now the third baseman, number 19. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one out to right. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
2 outs with a man at third. George Burns will hit next. In there for strike 1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Tigers 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Glenn Beck.
The second baseman.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
So up now for Chicago, Billy Williams. Struck out swinging his first time.
Whoa, that's down.
High in the air, out to right. Crawford settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ron Santo. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering misses down and away.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Owen Bush. And a pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Williams makes the catch. One down.
The batter, number 17.
And next to hit for Detroit, number 17. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And strike 1 to the catcher. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Ralph Young up now for the Tigers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 68. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jim Hickman now at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Good eye right there. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now that's the designated hitter,
Willie Smith, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Bobby Veach. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Strike 1. And the 0-2. That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Kicks and deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Number 13 up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Great jump. Veach at second with nobody out. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's one down.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out. Clips the corner. That is strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped in the air, left side. Santo makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Don Young.
The center fielder, Don Young.
And the right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one just misses. Full count 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 11 in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Glenn.
So 2 down now, and here is Glenn Beck. On a line, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So man aboard, Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one wrapped foul. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains 5-3. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Sam Crawford. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Number 19 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he deals. Falling behind 2-1. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Line drive. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Man at second with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, George Burns. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Makes the grab, 2 away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And up next for Detroit, Owen Bush. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, number 17. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Number 32 throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 38 getting loose as well. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-2. Beck. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's down to one at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Ron Santo.
The third baseman, Ron Santo.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Now 1-1. Here's a rocket out to left. Veach makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ernie Banks.
And next for the Cubs, Ernie Banks. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that's downstairs and outside. Tigers bullpen with some action. Mark Paul appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 70 warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit into right.
The batter, number 9.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, number 9. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
One and two here. And a ball evens the count. Three-two now. The pitch. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Banks off of first with 2 away. That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 53 won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mark Paul. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now at the plate, Willie Smith. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Smith, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
And that one off the outside edge.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Don Young digs in now. And that one goes straight to the backstop. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And the 1-0. In the air, left side. And makes the grab. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 7-4. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ralph Young. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wide to kick the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Digging in, Bobby Veach. And that one hit to first. Banks takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 13 getting ready to hit. This to third. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now number 11.
The shortstop, Number 11.
Paul back to work. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Here's a 1-1. In there at the knees. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers on the ground to first, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Up the middle to first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Glenn Beck. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
And now here is Billy Williams. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out and a runner at second. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Santo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here's the 0-1. And downstairs. That one missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And a 2-1 on the way. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Runner at third. 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Number 34 on the pitch here.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 34.
So digging in, Ty Cobb. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Misses outside, ball one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fouled off to the right.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2-2 now. Just misses with that one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. First out in the top of the 8th. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Sam Crawford up now for the Tigers. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Number 19.
Number 19 up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That one hit to right. Hickman settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Number 55, the left-hander, up and throwing. And the righty deals. Hit in the air, right field. Crawford moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Number 9, the next Cub to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 8-4.
Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jim Hickman, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Bush. And there's 2 away.
Now that the designated hitter, Willie Smith.
So now here's the DH, Willie Smith. And that one clips the corner. Ball one low.
Ball one.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Two and one now. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two now. And there's a ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one ripped to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, George Burns. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Number 38 appears to be getting loose. Number 32, the lefty, warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, the shortstop.
And now Owen Bush. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And here it comes. Right side, Banks. Steps on first for the out.
Now batter, number 17.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, number 17, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And now 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And our final here today, 8-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.